What's up, guys? We're going to be going into a game here on Goliath on the Dam. So let's see what everybody locked in as. Alright, so we got a Maggie on their team, Slim, and Bucket. So they're going to be a little bit weak at stage 2. Even at stage 1 I could possibly get a down penalty with this team, but they're a little bit aggressive, so if I start taking too much damage it could snowball out of control. So the Dam had some map changes. I haven't really noticed them that much yet. I can see a few changes here and there, but until I play Hunter, I probably won't notice them as much. But I know there's got to be some like line of sight changes that they probably made on this map and things like that. So I'll be looking out for them a little bit, but I might not notice them as well. Alright, so we're looking for Mammoth Birds. This is where most of the Mammoth Birds spawn. You can get ability cooldown is always great to find, and then also just a lot of meat out here that you can get evolve ready pretty quickly. And then take a dome and evolve afterwards. Alright, so there's cooldown. That's nice to find. This Mammoth Bird's going to come over and zap me. So one little thing, if people don't know, if you deal any damage to a Mammoth Bird, they'll always come and try to zap you after they do their little, like, I'm hurt animation. Otherwise, they'll generally leave you alone unless you walk up right next to them, and then they'll zap you. But there's actually 2 Dune Beetles over here, so since I'm going to be able to get Evolve ready most likely from here... Oh my god, I'm not going to be able to eat this. Wow, those Dune Beetles did so much damage to me. I just want to get Evolve ready, and then I want to take the dome here if I can. See if I can get this. I think I did. Nice, yeah, I got it. So I heard the bucket drone, so I just went to try to kill it. Make it a little bit harder to know exactly where I am, but most likely I'm going to get domed here and I'm okay with it. Let's see, where are those Dune Beetles? I want to get closer to them. If I can. So they're over there, so I'm going to leap over towards those and see if I can bring them to the hunters. Alright, so I got at least one of them in here. I think I got both and, yeah, I got both and a Megamouth, so there's a lot of aggressive wildlife in here to help me out. Or hurt me in that sense. I don't know if aggressive wildlife can knock you out of a sleep pounce. That might have been the flame damage that was doing it. I don't really want to... Oh, that was a terrible jump. I don't really want to go after, after Hyde, but he's low, so I gotta force out his shield. The Dune Beetles are actually attacking me more than anybody else. It's kind of annoying. So this is that situation where I'm taking a little bit too much damage because they have a really aggressive team. Now Hyde coming down here with me is a mistake. He's going to get a down for this. He should not have followed that aggressively when he's that low health. I might take a few ticks of damage, probably down to maybe 1 bar, unless they back off a little bit. See if I can get this armor. Alright, I got a little bit of armor, but the dome's down as well. So I'll just take a little bit of tick damage from them, but not a big deal. Alright, so I didn't take any damage and I got a down penalty, that's always good. So now I'm just looking to try to get an evolve off while they have their dome on cooldown. Probably climb up here to 1 more leap and I'll be good. Well, 2 more leaps because I don't want to be near the Dune Beetle. And there's some meat for me to eat to evolve next to. Oh wow, he's actually really close. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. I don't think they'll have dome off cooldown, so it won't be that much. I just have to try to armor up at least a half before I get domed because they're right on top of me. At least this Assault is. I don't actually know how he got to me so quickly. He must have had all of his jetpack up when the dome ended. Alright, so there's Trapper actually over there, so I'm going to double back on these guys. He's committing too far to that edge of the map, so if I go over here, he's not going to be able to catch up to me. And I can pass over through the dam area. See if I can get a long-range rock. I did. That hit. That's what that Barbaric means. That's pretty awesome. I think I hit Slim with that. Yeah, I did, but he just healed himself back up. Alright. So I can see a few changes off to the left, but I'm not gonna like stand there and look while I am getting chased like this. That's why I said when I play Hunter on this map, I'll be able to get a better feel for what the changes they made. They're also doing this again where they are not following me directly. Trapper's cutting too hard and he doesn't have anyone following me, so I can get away again. There's so many Striders here, I'd love to eat them, but I don't think I have enough time before they catch up. I might try to armor up and take a fight before my my ability cooldown buff goes off. Although it's pretty close to going off now. But let's see what I can do. Alright, so Trapper's right on top of me, or right below me rather, and he did dome. So the Trapper's actually pretty good, he knows when Daisy's sniffing that I'm pretty close by. I'm waiting this out a little bit, but at the same time I'm going to lose my cooldown buff if I wait too long, so I guess I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm going to lose that buff, but that's okay. Alright, let's focus on Slim this fight. That's who my focus should be anyway, so. Alright, I lost him for a little bit there. I think he got cloaked from Bucket. He's back up on this thing. This should be a down. Yep. Alright, so 2 downs. 1.5 bars I'm ahead right now. Maybe progged his shield. So I'll run away from him for a little bit. And then I might turn back on him. Actually the dome's down so I can run. If I can do better leaps than that, I can run. I went a bad direction when I was running though, so I lost one of my leaps because of that. I bet you I'm not going to be able to eat this. Yeah. That's too close to them. I want to see if they're going after that buff, by the way, that's why I turned back. If they're going after the buff, I can circle and try to get it for myself. Although, stamina regen isn't that amazing for monsters. It still helps. It's amazing at like stage 1 when you're trying to run away, but when you're in combat, stamina generally comes back quick enough anyway. Alright. I think I just heard the dome sound of it getting taken down. That means they missed their dome, so I could do a little bit of fighting if I wanted to. I'm just gonna force out his shield there. I saw it go off at the last second. Forcing out their cooldowns just makes them want to give you a little bit of extra space. Again, there I forced out the cloak. Because at any moment I could turn back on them and they don't have their defense cooldown up for like a minute. So it's a good idea to do if you aren't in like a ton of danger of getting domed. Just to force out a cooldown and then run away. It takes a second. And a lot of the time it can relieve a lot of pressure. And you don't really lose that much distance because you're not using jumps to do it. Just a couple of steps and then you can just leap away. As long as you don't already have 3 stamina saved up. Alright, so they got a dome. It's a pretty good dome actually because I'm not full armor. But that doesn't mean that they need to like, if they play too aggressive they could lose the game, so. They have the opportunity to get ahead with this. But I'm still a stage 2 Goliath with almost full health, so. Again, I'm gonna go after Slim. That's a pretty quick down penalty, although I'm out of armor now, so. I'll do a little bit more focusing on Trapper now. Bucket, I don't really care if he's like alive or dead. although that was really bad from them. All three of them grouped up to try to get medic up. That's probably costing them the game here. I think it's over. There's no reason I can't end it right here. Just gotta make sure that Assault doesn't get people up. Yeah, it's over. Or actually, it's not Assault, never mind, it's Support that's alive. It's cloaked. So I'm watching that body off in the distance. You see it just disappeared? Ready, ready, ready. There it is. Although I think he got up Trapper, but I hit both of them with the rock. And he gave up. Alright. GG. That's pretty fun. But yeah, it was a good rock throw at the end. I was just watching the body waiting for it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.